So you kind of like entered camp as the de facto cornerback one. Do you think you've lived up to that reputation, just matching up with the receivers here and all the new talent that they brought in?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like, you know, both sides come out and get better every day. You know, we iron sharpen iron, we both making each other better. And I feel like that's the only thing that we could do right now at this point, you know, keep making each other better. But yeah, I feel like I lived up to that.
It seems like there's such a mixture of talent, of like receivers of all shapes and sizes, of all different specialties. How do you change your game plan from snap to snap to accommodate for those guys?
It's just knowing who I'm gonna line up against, like knowing the personnel, knowing what the receiver's strengths and weaknesses, because they all can do different things. You know, you got Troy, a big receiver, you got X, more faster, you got Melcorn, a shorter guy with quick hand speed. So it's just knowing my personnel, knowing who I'm going up against, and knowing what my opponent can do. So it allowed me to know what I need to do and how I need to play them.
What were kind of the goals that you carried into spring, and do you feel like you've left spring with having accomplished some of those goals?
Honestly, like I do got a couple goals, but I ain't gonna lie, I want to keep them to myself. But like, to answer your questions, I did feel like I accomplished the goals just because I know that's not where I was in the fall, and that was something that I want to achieve on, like my game. I wanted to work on for my game, so I feel like I got better with that.
With Coach Carrington, we see him every practice, and it seems like he's emphasized ball skills more than any other defensive back coach that I've seen personally at practice. You know, do you see that translate to those 11-on-11 periods, those team periods?
Oh, most definitely, especially when we get a chance to just sit back and look at the quarterback, because like we play a lot of zone. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of zone, but we play, a lot of mixture of man and zone. So the times when we do got our eyes on the quarterback, he want us to get the ball. We want us to break on the ball, break on the quarterback. He want us to get that ball. So he feel like ball skills are important. So when we are watching the quarterback, we watching the ball. Everybody want the ball. That's what win the game, the ball.
Do you feel like you're kind of gaining some recognition, not just in the Pac-12, but from a national perspective, draft media, about looking at where you project in next year's draft?
I mean, honestly, I ain't even see that. I ain't seen that. Like, I ain't seen that. I don't really be caught up.
I've seen some people that are high on you.
Yeah. I ain't seen that. Like, I ain't seen that. I don't really keep up with the media, honestly, for real. Like, if it don't get tagged and come direct to my phone, like, I don't really see it. So to answer your question about the recognition, like, I ain't really been focused on that. I ain't really been hearing about it. I just head down grinding right now.
Last question, but what about the talent in the Pac-12 in general? Just the amount of quarterback talent and also the receiver talent that both is returning and incoming into the conference. Just how do you feel about the competitiveness of the conference in general? Do you think it's a good proving ground?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be every week is a good game. Every week is gonna be a big game from week 1 all the way out. Just because the quarterbacks who we played and the receivers, I feel like everybody got something special coming back, and I feel like we just gonna see who really wanted the most. Like who really wanted the most.
You got any game circled on your calendar or anything?
Nah. Arizona. I say Arizona.
You got to win that one, right?
Yeah, I say Arizona. If I had to pick one, I say Arizona.
Okay.